We're back, guys. This is going to be really disjointed because our audio got corrupted. So we recorded this the other day, but have to re-record it because of said audio issue. Now, here's the fun thing. I know for a fact we were having a conversation in the Monday video, and we said we would continue it in the video today. I don't remember what we were talking about.
Kingdom Hearts fuckery.
It's fucked.
I think one of the things was like, I think one of the last things we left on was that like Riku was like
the best character in the series.
Written character.
Yeah.
The best written character in the series.
Yeah.
And just how. Yeah, it's, when you come back to a conversation that's somewhat heated, it makes it a little hard to.
No.
Wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still
Shut up,
running
Sora.
around?
Your past endeavors
Yeah.
did prevent
Kinda sucks that we don't
an
remember what we were talking
institution
about.
apart from the great darkness. Make no
Yeah.
mistake about that.
But at the same time, like we can also. I think we weren't really focusing on what was going on in this game either.
No. So, this is... My name spelled backwards is Disney.
But while darkness exists in
That's his name.
With the space in there, just to keep the intellectual distinction between them, even though he is owned by the Disney Corporation.
Yeah.
Everybody's heart was
Yen
still right.
Sid.
Them heartless would go away.
Okay, Sora went from having flat dead eyes there for a second to having, like, normal eyes, and it's disconcerting.
enemies that you will
You know, I get like Goofy's mentality. He's like, oh yeah, if everyone just had hearts full of light, the Heartless would be gone. It's like, yeah, but good fucking luck, because especially human beings are extremely complicated creatures with conflict basically in our DNA.
darkness in their heart.
No one's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna renounce all negativity in life.
But you know this.
The fact that Donald exists spurs anger in some people.
Heartless are always lurking
Well, I mean,
and ever
I
seeking
wouldn't
to
mind if he
capture new
existed with a little bit of,
Never let
like,
your
duck
guard
sauce.
down.
But,
Now,
or if I could use his fat to fry french fries.
Goose is just staring at me right now.
at times,
But it seems weird that this
some of
concept,
the
like, I
strong
know, Nomura it pulls an Akira Toriyama, he pulls a Lucas where he just kind of pulls things out of his ass half the time.
empty shell they leave
But, like, it
behind
seems weird
begins
that
to act
there was
with a will
no
of its
mention
own.
of nobodies, or even the occasional nobody in the last game.
An empty vessel
Just 'cause, like-
whose heart has been stolen.
So they're basically saying, like, remember when we thought the guy just disappear in Traverse Town?
Yeah.
Apparently this is what should have been left
For you
behind.
see, nobodies do not truly exist.
Like, when the heart is consumed by darkness, that's when all crested
Okay,
heartless
that's what we were
appears.
talking about, was how much he fucking bullshit stuff, and, like, this series in general, just, like, the more he adds to it, the more bullshit it gets.
Like, I like the nobodies as a concept.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
But like when you say like, well, the shell remains, it's just the heart being taken. It's like, okay, but you deliberately showed us in Kingdom Hearts 1 a heart being taken by the darkness had the body disappear completely.
But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers.
It's,
Be vigilant.
it is what it is.
Yeah, this is another thing that's it's interesting, but at the same time doesn't make much sense.
They will
Like
fall
the nobodies themselves are already interesting because they act more like they're more like squids, kind of. They have no bones.
empty shells,
I mean, like they have no bones. Their bodies just kind of morph around.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
But the thing, like, it's cool, but at the same time, like the nobodies of the organization all have some really out there powers that are kind of just out of nowhere.
These powerful nobodies
Like
have formed
Axel, who we saw already,
Organization 13.
the only
Its
connection to
commands
fire
the
he
lesser
ever had in the Birth by Sleep, which was like
Organization 13.
a prequel kind of
Yeah.
setting, is that he had a couple frisbees that had like fire faces on them. He didn't actually have a connection to fire. He couldn't
Nobodies
use
function in
fire.
a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal.
Especially when you have one like Luxor. The guy apparently has some manipulation over time.
The king's
Wait, remind me again. Is Luxor the blonde one that, like,
The
has
gam-
the cards?
the gambler, yeah.
Yeah.
He has powers that can just
Found the dark
apparently
Raven's keyblade
stop
and
time.
with it close to the door.
Even if it's not on a wide scale,
Now he's
that is still
traveling from world
an
to world,
incredibly
fighting
broken
for
ability.
others As he seeks the answer.
Also doesn't help when you have a series full of time travel and you're telling me the guy that has power over time has nothing?
Then I guess we better
Can
go
not
find the
contribute to
king
this?
Well, we won't know
It's,
till we
I don't
look.
know, it's a little...
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the realm of darkness when we closed the door.
And that was a
You know,
year ago,
after
buddy.
defeating
Like,
Ansem.
you can't guarantee. Like, no,
No,
no.
they're still together.
Before you go, you will need more
didn't need
suitable
that
traveling
image.
clothes. Those look a bit
Richard
too
Wright
small
likes
for
that
you.
kids.
Through there, you'll find three good fairies.
do.
If you ask, they'll create for you.
That was more of a Christian thing, like a Disney thing.
Coarse, Sora. You sure are
Adults and
going
little
fast.
boys.
I guess.
Yeah, it sort of went through a pretty massive growth spurt in 1 year.
I mean, I grew a lot in 1 year, too. I went from being 5'6" to 5'11" in the course of a year.
We're talking so much, we had no idea what we were supposed to do after this cutscene.
Yeah.
And then the three good fairies, who, you know, all
Look,
things
apple,
considered.
grape, and blueberry.
Wait, where's grape?
Not grape.
Me?
No,
You guys,
green grape.
Riku and the king.
I
I
guess.
don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
What 6? There's you 3.
Jiminy.
No,
Maybe.
I still wouldn't count Jiminy.
Fair.
Jiminy doesn't do anything. He's just like, oh, Les, let me just write our story down so I can publish this and then sell it.
Yeah.
That's all he's gonna get out of this. Jiminy doesn't save anybody. Is Jiminy even in 3? No, he is. He is. And honestly, the most worthless addition in this entire franchise.
Yeah.
What does Jiminy do?
Take notes.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
You've never met
Oh, if
them.
you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
And just
I'll
the
do the designing.
dead,
eyes.
yeah, just the dead looks on their eyes.
She just touched his bum.
No, that will never do.
Like, I know these three bicker a lot, especially about color, but like,
Now, dears.
even this is just lazy for saying like they're supposed to be designing an outfit for him.
Yeah.
So I guess the same thing, just green, or blue, or red. Like I know in the movie they had these kind of bullshit arguments, but
Yeah.
it's just like, what? Why does it tickle? You can't tell me like magic sparkles have no effect, like have no physical effect on somebody.
Did you just decide?
Oh, well.
Pick a design. They didn't even try.
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling.
Together now. Meanwhile, this outfit has one of your colors.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
my.
yellow, black, and with accents of red.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers.
Right, and how is he supposed to
Take the orb, dear.
just take this mysterious thing?
Watch what happens.
So this implies he has no power over what happens with his drive forms.
Yeah, that doesn't sit right with me.
Also, Goofy should be dead. Or
It's just an example.
I know, but like,
I've absorbed Goofy's life force.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult
yeah, we
as
didn't really
your
go over this
last.
in the video, but each drive form requires you to lose some of your party members.
Yeah.
Garments
So in order to
also have
access the
other
red one, which
powers.
is Valor,
You'll have to
Goofy
discover
can't
what they
gets
are
taken away from
as
your
you
party.
continue
The
on
next
your
one you
journey.
you lose Donald,
Wisdom,
I'll do
right?
my best.
Yeah.
And thanks a lot.
and then after that you basically
Oh, and there's
lose
something
both
else
of
for
your
you
party
from
members.
Mr. Yen Sid.
Yeah. But I mean, you're not losing them without.
No, you get like a pretty substantial power boost from it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's no, well, actually, not really a criticism. But something I've always found bizarre. Like, why would you use Master Form? Like, but other than to level it up after you get Final Form.
Give me strength.
Like, I guess if you like really like the combos for it. But besides that, like the Final Form is just the best form Sora can have.
Yeah.
But it and Master Form have the exact same conditions. Except for
I
the whole
hate the fish lips.
blah 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 blah.
Well, it bothers me because like Donald and Goofy's mouths look animated even in the scenes where all the other characters are doing fish lips. So it's like they put effort into Donald and Goofy, but not any of the other characters.
Jiminy's mouth doesn't even move on here.
No. But he's a cricket.
Yeah, but I just mean, but like, it benefits them because they have the bigger mouths. Everyone else just has like regular lips.
Yeah.
Also, I'll say it, this is the best design Sora's had in the entire franchise.
Yeah.
It's the gummy ship.
Oh boy, Lego bricks.
Bricks. It's a brick.
Also, where? Because the last place they saw
So
it was
you
when
guys
they
ready
went
to
to
go?
the end of the world.
Yeah.
They didn't see it after that,
Just a moment.
and they were apparently wandering. I don't know, the
Because
realm of
of their
darkness.
previous endeavors,
Mystery Green
the worlds
Fields
have
number
returned
37.
to their original states.
But so they didn't have the gummy
That
ship
means
at
the
all until
pathways
now.
between
So
them
Windows
have
XP.
disappeared.
who picked it up?
Master
Do not
Disney.
fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new
Just
pathways
Disney is
along
just a
which
Mickey
you may
Mouse portal
travel.
appears and the ship just comes spinning
These
out.
pathways may be utilized by unlocking.
That's what we should call
special
this. Legally
gates.
distinct.
How
Legally
these
distinct
gates are
Disney.
opened,
Yeah.
I'm
Disney man.
afraid I do not know.
Legally distinct Disney.
However, the key
I like
blade
that.
will serve as your guide. When a beam of
It's
light
gonna be interesting when
radiates
Mickey
from
Mouse
the
becomes
keyblade,
public domain
returns
pretty
to
soon.
the gummy ship.
Oh, I'm gonna put Mickey Mouse in some horrifying
Though the
positions when
world's
it becomes
raging
public
apart
domain.
and out of reach,
Of course, the
they
Disney
nonetheless
Corporation is
remain
fighting that tooth and
connected
nail,
by
but like
invisible ties.
I don't think the U.S.
Our hearts are connected.
Is it a patent or a
That is
trademark?
correct.
Trademark system, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think the U.S. trademark system is going to make this one
Be
exception.
No.
As you proceed, the heartless and the nobodies will be using their
Doesn't
own
that mean
paths,
no? Donald and Goofy were a
corridors of
couple years later, I
darkness
think.
to travel
Yeah.
from world
Minnie
to
was
world.
even later.
They may be attempting to link
Oh,
these
wait,
dark
Pete would become
pathways
public
to the
domain.
gates between the worlds.
Because they both starred in the same short, right?
Now
Yeah, I
then,
think.
that is all the information
Yeah.
I can give to you.
Yeah, so that means Mickey and
Go
Pete will
forth,
become public
Sora,
domain
Donald,
at some
and
point.
Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Everyone is waiting. Meanwhile, there's like
We sure
one
do
world
appreciate the help.
where they're actually looking forward to seeing Sora again. This scene will never not be creepy to me. Yen Sid just yeets himself from the scene. It's like,
My
for what
goodness,
purpose?
what's that?
Look, he's got Maleficent's flesh. Or is that just her clothes?
No, she burned alive, so there has to be something stuck in the garments.
Haven't we seen
Yes.
this somewhere before? Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
I wonder whose it was.
Maleficent.
Okay, fucking dumb bitch.
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh dear.
You mustn't remember her name. Meanwhile,
You know what her
She was
name
a
is.
mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are
just
coming
that, like,
back.
Sora
What do
and
we
Pete
do?
have vivid
Oh,
memories of her.
What do we
Yeah.
do?
So why do these three need to have something special about it? Also, didn't Sleeping Beauty wasn't one of the ones that got like an extended, like, direct to DVD kind of sequel thing,
Yes,
right?
that's what
Like it
we
just
must
had
do.
the original.
Hurry.
Yeah, I think so.
So, like, there's no extra world building you could have done for Maleficent.
Maleficent!
So this just seems like total horseshit. Just to bring her back into the story. I'll also say this, she is one of the only characters that have consistently looked good throughout the series.
Yeah.
So like, the first 2 games play on her original design. But the 3rd game, when they smooth it out, it still works really well for her design.
Yeah.
How you doing? It's your favorite dummy engineers, and they...
I just don't know. There's a big difference between Donald and Goofy between this one and 3.
Only one?
That's dumb.
Wait!
Is it a world you know, though? Well, yes. Yes, it is.
What's our time looking up?
There's another minute.
Cool.
Eh. Alright, because we were watching Pete
Yeah, we were in the middle of a cutscene.
And then I hit the controller. But,
Actually, that's gonna work really well.
also, Pete, you just talked to people that said she's dead, and you know she...
Maybe they really did finish her off.
You said you were the ones that did it. Remember that line, Pete?
This castle sure ain't what I expected.
Bad writing, hon. But do you know what
shine,
isn't
no
bad
nothing.
writing?
Is that our next episode of 3 Dorks Plays?
Yeah.